tryna level up. I call some else, but I'ma turn them to a W. Feel like I'm in the days, I don't even know what's going on. That's much on my brain, I'm just trying to keep my mental strong. I got so much on my mind, I can't even talk about it. Every day feeling like the next, but things go left, I'll be alright. Cause I got me, myself, maybe and it's just you to play. Another day, another dollar gonna waste. Even when I don't wanna play, I'm still lost inside the game. Another dog, another day, another dollar gonna waste. Even when
Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Hield outside. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight, Greg. Did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
Irving can shoot it with little warning. I mean, he's just that quick. No time to contest if you're not there before the shot.
They kick out to Hield. Stolen by Durant. Launches a three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Irving doing a nice job there being creative and efficient with that beautiful assist.
Some nice passing here by Indiana. Hield with the bucket. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Irving attacking. Here's Drummond. Out to KD. Back to Drummond. Moves back up. From deep. And the Nets, another three.
Well, I think this is the start they want. Come out and put some points up early. 3 of 4 so far.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Durant's got 8.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Turner. Hield from outside. It's Drummond with the rebound. And Curry has it in the corner. Pass to Durant. In the corner, Irving with it. Shot clock at 6. Here's KD. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. 10 points for Kevin Durant.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Hield with the bucket.
3.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
To the paint. And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
.141 left to play in the first quarter. A shot. Offensive rebound. Drummond. On the wing, Irving. A 3 ball. And the Nets, another 3.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Here's Hield. Left side, Turner. And botches the dunk.
Oh, not a good look there, guys. No one near him, and he still flings one off the rim.
Irving drives in.
What timing from Turner. I mean, that's a big part of blocking shots. Reading the shooter and then timing it perfectly to send that shot in reverse.
Shot by Hield. Nobody around. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hield's got 9 points. There's 38 seconds left here in the first quarter. And Drummond throws it down.
Few players get more dunks than Drummond. He's a center who plays like a traditional center, looking to throw it down every chance he gets.
Halliburton in the corner. And the Pacers another three.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Offensive rebound. On the wing, Irving. On the wing, Irving. Launches it. Here's Durant. Driving the lane. And then Durant with the dunk.
You know what the result's going to be when Durant makes a move to the bucket like that. Just a matter of how hard is he going to throw it down.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here's Warren. And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. From And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Nets, what do you guys think?
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Brown inside the line. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Brown's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Nets. Here's Jackson. Pass to Warren. Shoots over Griffin. They kick out to Hield. Drills it from outside. Hield's got 12 points in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Boy, Aldridge commands so much defensive attention. There's bound to be somebody open on every possession, and this time, DeMarcus finds him.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. Basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Yeah, you know, Mills is one of those energizing players who does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Here's Hield. The kick out to Warren. Brogdon with it. Picked up by Harris. Just 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the shot by Warren, no good.
And for a player with Blake Griffin's physical makeup, it was a big adjustment when he had to deal with injury issues. He's really had to reshape his body and his game.
Pass to Hield. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And we're seeing what a volume scorer Hield can be on his good nights. It's hard to put a cap on him once he gets rolled.
Counted good. And the Nets lead by 6. And one thing about Griffin and the injuries, Greg, that he went through, he did everything he could to get his body back to where it needed to be.
And he didn't care what it was, yoga, weights, conditioning, you name it, because he knows how important it is to be able to elevate. And Griffin needs to be explosive, and he'll work 24/7 to make sure he is.
And in 2021, we saw Tim Duncan enter the Hall of Fame with others. You think of his iconic bank shot. And Clark, why don't more players, you think, perfect that shot?
Well, you know what? Shots that are that iconic are really hard to master. So I think some legends have just perfected something that few others can master in the same way. That's part of it. And then the other part of it is that the game is so different now. It's a three-point shooting game. You don't necessarily need a signature shot. If you can shoot it from deep and drive it, then you can play in today's NBA.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to McConnell. And here's Jackson. It's tipped. And there's going to be a foul. He definitely made contact with the ball, and in doing so also got the body, so we'll see free throws here. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Nets.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
I think this is what Simmons loves to do more than anything. When he's looking to score, he wants to get all the way to the rack.
To the left side wing. Pass to Jackson. McConnell scanning the floor. With the drive. Inside. Jackson has the open look. Indiana again missing. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Durant just inside the line. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Timeout called, the Pacers. Clark, as good a scorer as ever. Durant just needs to stay healthy, right? Just to break all kinds of records.
I agree with that, Kevin. He is as lethal a scorer as we've seen. I mean, when you just talk about putting the ball in the basket, he's in the top 10 all time for my money.
And Indiana making a change here.
T.J. Warren.
Pacers trailed by 5. Pass to Warren. Down low. Brogdon. Over Irving. That one wide left.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
He's picking up right where he left off in the first quarter.
And so it's Brogdon with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Pass to Turner. Over Simmons. Back to Turner. Looking to end the run. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And so it's Brooklyn in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Nets leading by 8. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Nets with possession here. Pass to Drummond. Nobody near Irving. Sinks the triple. Irving's got the first bucket of the third here for the Nets.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And the Pacers call time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Here's Brogdon. Makes it off the glass. Brogdon's got 7.
Man, love the professional, hard-nosed approach that Brogdon takes. So good at adjusting even through contact.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
They kick out to Hield. 6 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Basketball. Having up on the floor for your Nets, Bruce Brown.
Nets leading by 11. And on the way from Irving for 3. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Here's Drummond. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Curry. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the 3 ball. Curry's got the lead up to 14 now for the Nets.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Brooklyn on defense. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Count it. He's got 5.
They're doing work here in the second half, 3 or 4 to start. And how chaotic was this offseason for Simmons? I mean, the trade rumors swirling, stepping back from Team Australia, ultimately traded, and you talk about someone just dying for a fresh start.
Indiana moving the ball around. And Aldridge comes over to help. 6 on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Halliburton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Turner.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
And here's Mills for 3. Pacers trail by 9. Outside Warren. And the Pacers tack on 2 more.
T.J. Warren.
Tell you what, the defense got what it deserved there. You cannot afford to let Warren get that comfortable.
Here's Aldridge. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
That's serving it up on the platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you for the baton, Kevin. Kyrie Irving, of course, marches to the beat of his own drum. At times, that might rub people the wrong way. But Kyrie says, I've learned lessons from it. That's the most beautiful and exciting part, just the growth. What I'm saying is, it's always been bigger than the game for me. And guys, you have to respect his willingness to go it alone.
You do indeed, D.A. Thank you for that portrait. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And something I like about T.J. Warren's game is his ability to create his own shot. He's got great footwork and creates separation much easier than most.
Yeah, you know what, Greg? You're so right in that observation. He's a bucket getter. His footwork fundamentals are superb. And even when he doesn't get separation, complete separation, he can still make tough shots. And he can get points in bunches.
Here's McConnell. Here's Jackson. Pass to Brissett. McConnell in the corner. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
Coming up on the floor for your Nets, Kevin Durant.
From deep. The shot no good by Dvoracek.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the line.
Well, guys, they need to do something to reduce this deficit. We'll see if that's the answer.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Pacers trailed by 8. 32 seconds left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Jackson.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could.
We've seen those kinds of plays get them going in the past.
Now the Pacers with it. Pass to Duarte. Fires from deep. Brooklyn with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. And a deep three from Irving. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Boy, his flair for the spectacular has you holding your breath every time Kyrie has the ball.
What a performance for Kyrie Irving. He has been the story for Brooklyn. And with his work in that quarter, he has 5 3-pointers in the game now. Quite a showing from long range. And we'll be right back after this. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Halliburton. Here's Brogdon. Here's Warren. Off with the layup.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
On the wing, Turner. Puts up a 3. Cans it from downtown.
3.
Really like it when Turner squares up from outside because he got a sweet stroke, and because of his size, hard for defenders to get to the shot, and it also stretches the floor, which is good for his team.
That's his second personal.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Halliburton with it. From deep three-point range. And Simmons with the rebound. And that's a foul called on T.J. Warren. That's his third foul of the game. And here's Simmons. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Leading by 12. Irving from long range. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in. Healed from outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. The shot by Turner, no good.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Here's Brogdon, and there's a nice one-handed slam.
Miles Turner.
It's nice to see when Brogdon doesn't settle for the layup, instead going in there to finish with power.
And that's an intentional foul.
Third team foul.
And here's KD for 3. And the Nets another 3.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
And it's sent back by Drummond.
You got to be careful shooting around Drummond. I mean, he has a really good knack for when to go for the blocks.
From Kyrie.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Nets.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Pass to Irving. KD.
Timeless, hit a verse and they rewind.